Hey, are you coming up?
Is
Yes,
it on mute?
yes. Now it was.
Oh, now it is. I
the
see.
button. Good. So we are already on the record. So let me give brief introduction of what we are doing, and then I will set up some demonstrations, and then you will follow them, but so that you do not waste your time and you approximately understand what you have an idea what we are doing. Okay, almost there. So as you are listening to me, please do whatever you like, and especially it would be nice if you like to run your MOBA extern, and you can start acting independently. So the thing that we are going to do is to take each of the models that we do have, convert it from Gaussian format to the VASP format, and basically repeat the same steps. So compute ground state electronic structure, analyze orbitals, plot, analyze energies of orbitals, plot orbitals. As far as we will be on this stage, so you will be able to repeat the functionality of Gaussian and Gauss-U, we are going to go further. So when we were meeting last time, I quickly went through the steps, but probably each of us was too involved in preparing the presentations. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is not memorized well enough. So I will be coming from scratch, as if there will be no previous meeting. But if you have some memories, do not hesitate to go forward. So each of the models convert to VASP, run, and analyze orbit. No, it is not what I. Let me. Let me catch Levi, because he always wanted to escape. Yes. You are on the spot now. Good. So I'm going to bring on mobile extern and just do demonstrations, at least for one model, and then you will repeat at your free time.
Are we gonna do geometry optimization using a
Yeah,
VASP?
yeah, it
Or
is.
just single point calculation?
You can do both and compare, but it is the reason. Well, if we want to do something in class, it is reasonable to do single point. If we are submitting thousands of jobs right now and analyzing them on the weekend or next week, it's better to do a geometry optimization.
Okay.
Some of the models are really small and they will optimize in 5 seconds, but generally it's more reasonable to postpone longer jobs for later analysis and just submit them in a court and Hello. Sorry.
Goes SSH dash X.
Oh, that's to connect to the X server.
What's the X server?
It allows the Gaussian to run and other things. I don't know exactly what the X server is. I just know that it's important. He asked, why did you do -X?
In front. I never do that.
Tell you like it.
It's one extra, maybe we don't need to do that.
Maybe it is automatically substituted in. But if you
But
if you
right
live
now-
like 10 or 20 years ago, graphical connection is expensive, and you try to avoid it anytime you can.
Okay.
And when you do not specify -X, it means you don't care about graphics and you do everything in the dumb version. Let me show it right now, so that
So
you do not feel
from math.
bored. So do what? Set
Like
term dump
use
what sine
like-
of x.
and he's a Mac user, so he's used to it.
So it is what you do if you are a little short on graphical connections.
Can you tell it how many points you want?
I don't think so.
You can change the size of your screen. What's wrong?
No.
Well, so when you do sector, it's about 80 by 25, but you can tell I want it a little wider and a little taller.
Okay.
So you don't change. You change number of
Good points.
dots per inch or asterisks per square meter.
Okay.
This one I gotta get. So that's why.
Okay.
And if you do it on like a Linux computer, you want to pull out like Gaussian to do that, you gotta type it.
Okay.
So we better start with something simple. Please give me signs if you have already run this VASP software for your smallest model, like titanium hydroxide. Anyone? Okay, then we'll do everything from scratch. Where do we have? Let's go from the beginning, and I can show boring slides and maybe illustrate something here, but most important thing is to show on the screen. Do you see what it is there? Should it?
Increase the font size?
Yes. Better? Okay, so suppose we do have
Control screen.
output of Gaussian. Then the output of Gaussian definitely contains the geometry somewhere in the end. We need either manually or with the Babel to convert it into XYZ. Output XYZ. So here is the command. Paste. paste text in the PowerPoint.
Text.
Yes.
You should be able to just control C it.
Yes.
I mean, control V. Did it not work?
Okay, good. I'm just recording it in case it is not very visible here. So convert it to XYZ. Now you see more of this file. You do see that it is number of ions, some garbage information, and then type of ion and 3 Cartesian coordinates. Right? What do we do next? We are doing rotate 0, 0, 0. So there appears file named postcar something XYZ.
Can you type in the command for the rotate again?
Yes.
Oh,
And then the argument of the command is 0, 0, 0. And then you complete the most challenging command, which has the name of the command, input the file that was created after the rotation, then the output is postcar, and then 3 numbers. So let me copy this. Copy. And I believe it was already in the presentation I distributed. It is a little ugly hand scratching, but it is rotate, think to VASP conversion. So what does this command do? It lost the nice navigation to the
What did it say? Oh, so to do the first command, you can ls. So you need to have it.
So is everyone at this stage?
You open hardcore.
Any-
I got an error now.
Huh?
Alright, did you
At the
have
line
them copy the
73 of
op
file
file?
rotate xyz.f.
Let me walk around the room and see where you are. Otherwise, it will be.
Did you have them copy the XYZ file to pot.xyz?
No.
I think
Good.
you need to do that. Before.
Yes, you do. So thank you. So someone was listening last time.
No, I had to do this for some other.
Good. So we have created this this file, and we need to. Yes, one step is missing. We need to arrange it. So later, when we will see the native format of this VASP software, it doesn't write the type of ions for each ion. It gives a list of them, and then it should be all ions of given type at once. So all hydrogen list, all oxygens list, all titanium list. So we can do it by completing command sort of the sort and funnel the output into the postcar.xyz.
Don't you need to head it?
No.
Because you have your header.
You can modify it later. So you take whatever in this file, file it into the new file, and we expect that it will be sorted according to the first column.
Okay.
So, see, numbers are smaller than letters, and then longer symbols are higher than shorter symbols, and here is alphabetical. The second line should be either empty or some silly comment, then the list of files, and the last line is not needed. So I'm deleting last line and keeping file in this format. Good. And let me go around and see that each of you have this type of file. Otherwise it will be like different paces at each side of the room.
How do you create this sort?
So that was. This one here. So it's bagel minus I file
backup
name.
computer. I have
Type VI somewhere in the, you didn't have to hit enter.
So this ending stuff.
Just quit.
Q, enter.
Time me out.
Okay.
So VI, the semicolon is
It is discharged.
very important because that tells it to that
Tim?
command.
Did you go
How do I
to
modify that
this?
now?
So VI and then the part data.
Okay.
So it's not 0, but it's letter O.
So I need, you're to the 9, right? No.
No, you need to add a space. So it's before putting I. Oh, let's use I. Escape.
Okay.
I didn't get that too.
So
I also got that.
O will add a line under it.
Okay.
So then you can do that and then escape and then double D.
Double D.
Yeah, for delete the line.
973.
Yeah, I got the same way. And how do you can,
I'm putting double D.
I got that line.
Huh?
Oh, I said escape then double D.
Oh.
I got it after I got the 0.
Maybe this needs
Oh,
How do you look at it?
The right
between
WQ.
the files.
You,
Yeah, I don't know.
So then
you have to sort.
so same thing. So
Oh, well, maybe see, so you told me to go ahead.
WQ. So that will write quit.
No, I got those files.
So if you
Do you have a
let's say
pause
you're writing stuff and then you are like, oh shoot, I totally messed up this entire file.
Don't really
Then
sort
you
first.
colon Q exclamation point.
So you have a
So
sort.
that
on
means
X, Y, Z.
I want to quit right now,
And then change that.
Okay.
and then it won't save anything.
But
That's what we did, we sorted today. Sort
In this
greater
one.
than.
You probably use it, you know, for.
Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, sort.
4 times a day?
No,
Maybe like 40 or 400?
not more.
This is what we did post.
Or not, hopefully not colon Q exclamation point, but VI.
Yeah, okay.
So then, yeah. So if you do
much
more
more
of
knowledgeable
that
than you
file,
are.
you should be able to.
Well, oh, of course, kind of.
Yeah, then it should be.
He's much more knowledgeable taking in
Like,
Raman spectra, and I probably even said it wrong, but I don't care.
It's ramen,
Ramen.
Do you know?
just like the noodles, man.
Is that how Kent says it?
No idea.
I have no idea.
I think
Doesn't matter. That's how his name
Names
is.
explain how it has something to do with.
I understand,
German, I think.
but
So I think it was a bunch
like
of Germans that came
ligand
up
or
with the
ligand?
software.
Like,
Okay.
I know, it's ligand. Is it
Porphyrin?
ligand or ligand?
I go with ligand.
Okay.
What about porphyrin?
No, that can't be a thing, is it?
it is. Both Chris and Sengi to say it. Porphyrin.
Porphyrin.
Porphyrin. Like the heme ring, it's a porphyrin, right? It's porphyrin, according to them. How many times did you say it during class for you?
2 tuned it out.
Oh.
Did you get your sort file to generate?
Yeah.
I did.
What?
For me?
What?
I can teach
We're doing taking on the contract side?
So I have like
Okay, so
many
the
files.
command line is.
So the postcard.xyz should have
So,
continuous set of.
So.
Okay.
No letters, no comments in there.
Yeah.
To make the syntax
Okay.
right.
You don't have the Perl script that pulls out XYZ files?
Okay.
Even if I have it, right now it is not.
It doesn't convert it though. It says it
Justifies it.
converts it, but it never lists it.
Huh?
Right now it is not needed.
Files.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that
Um,
why? I
all,
see.
all good?
Now hit enter.
Or
Now,
you-
Maybe.
now go ls.
Because I couldn't get my sort file. Oh, okay, I got it now. I got it now.
Yeah.
So now I have to.
Wait,
Yep.
let me just a little.
Wow, yes, I can learn. I can teach.
I don't remember. Is it sad that I did Babel and I don't even remember how to do it? How do you pull up, you know, I'll just open the file and do it manually.
What do you want?
You need to pull out the XYZ file. But
Here's the command.
now, oh yeah.
Then whatever your file is.
Let's see. How did you
Good?
Yep.
So you just rotated it in the postcard.
copy? Maybe. Yes, because the rotate command is looking for the file name postcard.xyz.
Okay, I see.
Okay.
I got my postcard. Got XYZ.
Yeah, I got the postcard, I just got it.
Press escape button, close, and then they call it semicolon, close, you know.
So first find number of comments.
Two
Number and then
dots.
That,
Got it, right?
yeah,
Two dots.
two dots command.
Is that VI or
The
VL?
command that he's done is.
well, any editors you can do.
Yeah, two dot, then Q.
Nano.
Q is,
Okay.
yeah.
Comes up with all this crap.
Uh-huh.
So
This one you have.
That's override, right? Override and exit.
Okay. Sure.
No, that's
Good.
quit, just quit, yeah. Then if you put Q, exclamatory sign of exclamatory, then it's quit without say.
If you put, press escape.
Then
Code red was where it was.
Okay.
this sign,
And then branches. Oh, okay, okay. Let me ask.
do you want to
Soda.
save?
Did
with
your
or without
phone?
save?
Yeah, so you went,
Me gusta
Save is
agua.
W
you
Q.
took the
Or is it agua me gusta?
postcard file, edited it,
C. W plus Q.
No, not
Rotate
You
it.
want water?
just W Q.
Pisa
I
mojada.
like water.
Just
Yeah.
W,
no,
W for save.
Por favor, prima el número 4.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Is that, can I have a beer?
No, he likes the number 4.
It's like
Yes.
And if you write only
you
W,
you call some number
save. You
with the
don't-
answering machine.
Okay.
For
If
English,
you just
press
Q,
one.
then it will quit.
Para español, por favor, oprima el número 4.
He's been on the phone too much.
I think it's for Spanish, press 4.
Yeah.
Or if you prefer Spanish, press 4. Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, I know how to swear at kids on Xbox Live.
WQ and escape, please. Just WQ.
No, if you put this cav, it will go to the command mode.
I think it's. Okay. Yeah.
If you press I, that's edit mode, right? You can edit file.
I don't know this.
So you just deleted those.
So just open a file.
Okay, that's the one we need.
Four seven. So you don't need to have everything. If you have
So,
tab,
Wait, yeah.
You went into the postcard.
so then you name it.
What?
T, right?
Oh.
I will walk through you.
But you deleted
Too long.
You find out after
Yes.
the command name.
Your Gen Chem teaching notebook
First one.
manual
Number?
is
Second one.
inside the
Empty
door
one.
on the whiteboard there.
Then nine, as many
Oh, I
lines
think
as you
mine
included
is
first one. 9.
Maybe
They are
one of the
already
students-
recorded.
Was this Talon on it a bunch of times?
Maybe to
But
someone
yeah,
else.
no, no,
Any diff-
in
other
my
format
notebook I don't
will,
have the name.
induce
You may want to put your name in there.
Maybe
So
a
if you have
student put my
less-
name
so if
as
you
a
say
instructor. I'll
Will
pick it
8 mess
Okay.
it up?
No.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you
I
just
just found it
create
yesterday and I'm
4
like-
hydroxyl groups without a
I
metal.
probably should put that somewhere safe.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you can file any
You
file.
don't move extra.
I was installing.
Pretty comfortable there.
No.
I am quite comfortable.
So when
What?
we are going to come
Is
on
it
the
sweatpants?
No, is it file?
Obviously not a wet lab.
No.
What's the difference between sweatpants and jeans?
Jeans are much more durable.
It's not a file.
Not some lady, not some jeans. There are some jeans that are very stretchy.
directly. Yeah. What is that?
Jeans are uncomfortable.
Okay, don't
He's not
even
wearing sweatpants, he's wearing dress slacks.
don't even give me that.
He's all professional about it.
Oh.
Don't even give me
So if you want
slack
to file,
about
it's
it.
not file. So
because I know many, or I know at least
maybe there are some
one
file. If you put
experimental
some
group
it will show you
that they don't care about the clothes
how
they
you
wear.
can see which one.
Like in the summer, they wear shorts
Or basketball shorts during summer.
while doing their
So you don't have to
experiments.
select. It's easiest to
While doing protein.
No, while like
press,
refluxing,
come up to this.
they wear
Then
shorts,
which one is the
or
one? Just
he wears shorts.
Yes.
At least one of them. So sweatpants.
Same
I don't
thing,
know.
that's why it's not coming.
Basically the rest was you.
Oh,
This
how-
Yeah, that's
file,
what I
check,
was
you
referring
know,
to.
whatever. But you can, you know to one about
Hello?
when I press L and then shift.
Oh.
Sure.
What? I'm just not as.
If you want to edit mode, you need to press, now you can insert anything.
Okay. Okay.
If you go escape, it's going to the command line.
Okay. I'll write it
Yeah,
down.
now
This was a
can
tab.
but
Yeah.
this side, I don't know.
Okay.
Say command one, right? Then
Did you
if
already
you want to
rotate it?
enter something.
Then command is starting with this number.
Okay.
Probably it
Oh,
is. It
like
scares
edit.
this.
So edit mode means
Edit
file.
mode, yeah, edit
Edit
to
the
file.
file. So command mode is like
Just controlling with the command.
for that one we need this
Mm.
exclamation light mark.
So Q is for quit, this one without save.
Q and
Okay.
this one.
Yes, correct. Sign of this thing is not different.
Q and this one. Quit without.
So you can do that. So Q for quit or
Okay.
W for save.
So are we all on the same page?
What did you find?
Save with
I did lie to you a little bit.
Oh, he did the next step to it.
So
I don't know.
if
Thank you.
we do an argument 0, 0, 0 here, you will face problems. You will face physical, chemical, and unreasonable results. Remember, I was trying to draw a chicken in cages. So it means that your atoms are stuffed at very high density, like atomic center to atomic center, with no breathing room completely. So this is wrong. You need to specify, if you are chemists, if you describe chemical models, you give any number, maybe 6 or bigger. So it is distance from molecule to molecule in angstrom. 10 is better, but the higher the number, the higher the precision, the higher the numerical cost. So for educational purposes, if you do 6, it's fine. No. 1 it will be like squeezed liquid.
No, he said 1 million.
1 million, the job will be never completed. The 30 will be sufficient for a job will be never completed. The Gaussian charges you for using large number of atoms and electrons. VASP doesn't care too much about them, but it charges you for size of the cell.
And vacuum.
Which is size of the cell. So it's like Thomas Fermi model. Universe is just cages and electrons. So put 666 or 777.
777?
If you're superstitious about 666.
No, 777 is lucky. There was a
Good.
There was a company in Japan that bought 777777777 as their phone number for like a couple $1 million.
Good. Now you have a benefit of adding these lucky numbers to a simulation cell for free.
Why wouldn't you want to do it?
So what do we have here? How our memory serves us. So first line, what is it?
Atoms.
Yes, correct. Symbols for elements.
Sure.
What is this one? Scaling factor. We do not touch it. What is this one?
Tells you unit cell size.
Yes. And we are trying to stay within 90 degrees. And then we have zeros of diagonal. What are those?
Number of atoms.
Yes.
So
of each
4
of each.
hydrogens, 4 oxygens, 1
Yes.
hydrogen.
What are those 3 columns?
Percent.
In which system of unit? Yeah.
Percentage.
Yeah, percentage of this size of cell. What are TTT?
Translate.
What else can you put there? I see a big progress. Are you ready to run the job?
No.
No.
How many more files do we need? 3. So copy binary in car dash geometry optimization period in car. Just a pre-made template.
Oops.
So there are pre-made service files just generated through several generations of researchers. And you are working on the more in card. Just for curiosity, what is inside? For practical purposes, you do not need to know what is inside. You can just use it as a black box and run. But just in case, the interesting, well, of course we are going for low precision to make calculations quicker. The important part that we may need in the nearest future is NSW, which is of number of optimization steps. So if the molecule is not optimized within 150 steps, the program will stop anyway. In order to not tease us with long wait. And the protein is the step increment in the optimization. Do not memorize. Right now it is not needed. Template.
Is that like a delta R when we did the
It is like
the
no, it is
symbol?
like G delta T squared over 2. The delta characterize the displacement of a particle in a free acceleration or given value of acceleration and given time interval. If forces are 0, no matter what is this value, nothing will move. If force, the stronger the force, the further the displacement. Let's maybe modify it for the first time so that we don't practice too much of patience. We replace NSW from 150 to 0. So no optimization at all, single point calculation.
150.
So NSW change to 0. Do I need to go around or you can do it?
I insert.
I. Okay.
Oh yeah. How do you save it?
Colon WQ for what right?
Correct. Correct. And if you hate VI, you can do none. It has the same functionality, but it's a little more user friendly. So Control X for exiting. Do you like it better?
Good. Yeah, you can use nano as well.
I use it out of VI.
Escape. Do you want to save it?
Yes.
Colon WQ.
That did not work
Huh? Did it work?
From nano on.
from VI.
So it's not working?
It's been a long time since we've used VI.
Oh,
In class.
Oh, sorry.
I
So what was wrong?
He did.
Press
He
enter.
didn't push enter.
Oh, yeah.
I guess my brain
Well, it doesn't show up, so I didn't think I had to press it.
inserted enter right away. Whoops.
I don't know how. I never experienced what is the life of militaries in this country, but in other countries, if people are trying to march, then each verbal command is split on 2 parts. One informative, second for execution. I don't know what will be here, like line up. First word when people tell what to do, and then start doing now. So enter means execute. So what do we do? Please lift hands if you need a little attention.
Yeah, so it's
So we just told it that it to not do any optimization?
Yes.
Okay.
so it's Control X. Oh, so here.
Good.
So
This messy list of commands. Because I don't have this memorized.
another thing you can do is instead of typing, you can just go up. So then if you want
Just input
to
file, yeah, just file.
like
I didn't see anything, so.
write out, write out. I think if you
Try to go.
like editing it and then you do that or whatever. I think Control O for overwrite. I think.
Can I pass?
Then here if you push enter,
For my extra
it's
weight.
gonna say, oh, you want to save it to a different file, and then you have to say yes.
Okay. Okay. Actually, my problem was I never pressed shift.
Oh, yeah.
Just didn't display anything, so, yeah.
Yeah, a colon won't.
I mean, semicolon won't display.
Sure. Whichever one has the little tail.
Semicolons.
So is that colon?
What's the exit command for V colon?
So I'm not
So
saying
colon two
Pilar
dots,
is just to.
semicolon
Exit
dot,
command,
colon.
just switch.
Yeah. Just Q.
colon.
Semicolon plus.
So,
semicolon,
so shift that, and then you should see it there,
Mhm.
and then just Q, enter. Should we just say I can't?
It said no writing, something override.
Oh, so like if you edit it at all, and you wanna quit without writing, you have to do colon, Q, exclamation point. So it's like, get out of here.
There we go. That makes sense.
VI has a lot of nice features. You just have to get over the,
Oh, good, I have a good.
you have to get over the first
Yeah, I'm getting
learning
it.
comp. And then you kinda get used to it, and then you're like, oh, I wanna do something else, and then there's another learning comp.
So it's like a terrible roller coaster of knowledge
It is,
and utility.
it is a cost of learning versus usefulness. So each time you go up a bit, your learning goes up and then it kind of plateaus, and then you're like, oh, I wanna learn how to find something, because Nano you can't, like if I wanted to find, okay, I just do it on one of these, so if I do like VIT,
There is no deep channel.
so I'm here, right? This is just my, whatever. If I do here, let's see, D, it brings me to the first one, and then it highlights it. You can't do that in Nano. So that's why it's nice. And then, like, I think you can go through more to this further single point. But it also highlights it every time, which is nice. But
Oh, sorry.
you're excused.
So the type of the phantom, right?
When you get your second year seminar?
The 7th of November.
That's coming up soon.
Coming up.
Yeah, I have like a week and a half to write my title and my abstract.
That was your presentation done.
Almost. I'm on like slide 48.
Oh, good.
You don't need that many slides.
A minute per slide. That's fine.
No, but right now, I don't know if I want to do like a following outline and then like black out everything.
Kill outlines, no outlines.
You might be missing.
Just
No
have
outline.
transition slides, so.
So, because like right now I have a transition slide and an outline for each like subsection. So like I have Born Oppenheimer approximation, then non-adiabatic coupling, then excited state, something another, and then tolerate surface topping.
So first
So I have that in an outline, and then I have
so I
2
first
slides
changed
for
the log
each
file.
subsection.
And
With
I
the outline, and then just like a regular
and I
title
open
slide,
and change.
because I don't know which one I want to do yet.
Correct.
And I can always
And
just
then-
delete
Then
them.
only I rotate and then I change. So this one I
So, like,
put
right now I
0, 0, 0.
probably
This
have,
one I
like,
can change to 7.
35
This should be 777.
slides.
Okay. Or
I think
any
transition
other.
slide.
Can I look at
For 40 or 45 minute presentation,
Just show.
I would just get rid of all title slides and
More
all,
empty space.
all
Yeah.
Uppercase postcard.
outline slides.
But I think
Because
it,
it burns 30
Okay,
seconds
good.
every time
Do
they
you
come
have
through.
IMCAR?
but
Yeah.
to make the audience be able to follow mentally,
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
I would rather have
Okay.
it great so I can explain it. Because I am assuming that a majority of
take
I forgot top, I forgot.
don't know much about quantum chemistry.
But you.
So I don't wanna
Okay.
go from Born Oppenheimer directly into non-adiabatic coupling. I wanna like
You have everything?
show.
Yeah, my in-car I changed
You want to have a
the
transition
NSW.
slide in there, like connecting the two.
In the right. Just
Yeah,
do more
I'll
in
see
car.
what it, I don't know. I give a
Can you
a
change
practice talk
150 to
finally after like 2 weeks of trying to schedule one on Friday.
VI or Nano? Many people hate VI. Although the VI does a good work of advertising it and telling how nice it is.
It is nice. At Lano,
Do not convince me.
Lano,
Do not convince me.
they don't have nano on the
Change it to what?
cluster
0.
at Los Alamos National Laboratory. You have to use VI.
If it
There's
is
no if, then, or buts.
Nano, then Control O. Control O, Control X.
Or you
Or-
could take it out of the program, edit it in a text editor, and then put it back in.
No, you don't wanna do that.
It would take forever.
Not on the Linux machine.
Did you communicate? You have everything ready?
We have the in-car and post-card. We don't
Yes.
have pot card or case.
So what? Build it.
I don't know where the potentials are.
We discussed it last time.
I wasn't paying attention.
Too bad.
Does anyone know where the pot card potentials are?
I don't remember, no.
Nope, okay.
Show me. So, key points. Much easier. Same as we did for in-car. You just copy from the same place, binary key points. And if you're curious, just look inside. So nothing. Right now we are chemists for some time. So we are looking on molecules surrounded by vacuum, and electronic waves cannot move across the molecule because the molecule is not periodic. So it means three components of the momentum, of the velocity, of the electron density. So it moves nowhere, or it moves somewhere with zero velocity. 0, 0, 0, only 1 point. So no strange things. Now, what should be, let me be specific and practical. Faisal? So you were presenting basis sets. Which basis set is used in VASP? Any ideas?
Sine wave.
He was intentionally not helping anyone.
You asked.
No, that's okay. That's okay. So plane waves for always. So we do not change basis set in the software. It is once and forever. There is a concept of potentials. If you looking on chemical activity of heavy metals or any heavy elements, you need only valence shell, like I don't know, 2, 3, 4, up to 18 electrons on the outer shell, and whatever is core is not as important. And the developers of this software accepted this idea and stored the average potential created by core electrons in so-called potentials. Good. And they decided to make everything in the standardized procedure. Even if you have only valence electrons, you need to put the file, the record for the potentials, even for hydrogen. So if we are building, if you're trying to run the model that contains hydrogen, oxygen, titanium, we need potentials for hydrogen, oxygen, titanium. Right? So we are. Who is cat?
Concatenate.
So you can. Okay, man cat. Concatenate files. Manual cat concatenate. So we are using to use cat of the potentials because we will have several of those. So first for hydrogen. Potentials. It's not a big secret. It's a logical name. Potentials, H, and then podcar. And the developers of this code, they never declared it in public, but it looks like the word car in their understanding means file. So podcar and file with potentials. Here it means here, podcar. So right now, after this command, we do have a file named podcar. It has some non-zero records, which are surprisingly long for so simple element as hydrogen. But we know that this file contains a record only for hydrogen. Now let's repeat the same pattern and use the cat once again with letter H replaced by oxygen.
Or the element that we have in our file, right?
Yes, so it should be same order as they are listed in the postcard. So we have alphabetic hydrogen, oxygen, titanium. So we need to fill the podcar file in the same order.
So if I have carbon, I have to do carbon first?
Yes, correct.
Uh-oh.
And you can observe that as we repeat this concatenate operation, the size of the file podcar is increasing. So it was 131K, it started about 500,000 K, for whatever, bigger number. Do you want to look inside such big file? I don't. But if you want to change potential and design a new type of element, or design better potential for old element, we can try to, although we are not intending to. Grep PAW podcar. So this code word PAW appears at the beginning of each portion of the file corresponding to each element, and you can check after this command that there is a HO titanium. Because maybe your colleague borrowed your postcard file so that you do not type this too many times, or you have created yourself and you want to check that there are right elements in the right order. Because otherwise it is so easy to run a job for hydrogen in the center, titanium atoms connected to one, 4 titanium connected to one hydrogen, and then oxygen connected to the next titanium. So there is no foolproof in VASP. I'm not sure if Gaussian will work in such strange configuration, but VASP will start running and even will generate some electronic configuration. So you can explore something that is not very practical. So check. What do we do? Oh, let's check that everyone is on the same page and you do have 4 files. Please give me signs if you do not have these 4 files. Okay, I'll make a circle and then we'll go further. Do you need me to bring something on the screen? Whitney? Do you want me to bring something on the screen? Because
What
I just...
4 files?
Show up these when you want to post it on a drive.
So we need the last 4 files. Postcar, podcar, K points,
You got
in car.
everything?
I don't have post.
Choose first one.
If they just wanted to standardize it, they could have just made it all one file.
Was it?
Really big. They could do it.
No, because I'm assuming that these are GGA
First claim.
functionals.
What does that mean?
Gradient something approximation, I think.
General gradient approximation.
Yeah. So there's LDA, which is local something approximation. I never remember these things. GGA, which is a bit better, and then hybrid should be better than that, where you take hydrophilic exchange and other things, and you mix them all together, and you get a nice thing. So that's PBE 0, but this is PBE. So it's like Paul underscore PBE. So you would have to have several different files for different methodology. And then, like, if you look at it, this was from 2001. So these are really old files.
Okay, so
Do you think the hydrogen atom core potential has changed since?
Yes.
2002 for titanium.
Still though.
Do you think it's changed?
Yes,
Really?
yeah.
The computational accuracy probably has changed.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine. But accuracy or precision?
I would say yes, because Svetlana talked to me for like 10 minutes about VASP comes out with new ones every year, and I should upgrade it because on CCast apparently they have to have our group's VASP license and another group's VASP license, which the directories are exactly the same, but they can't merge them because of the licensing.
Oh, would you like to present how to compile VASP?
No, I'm good.
No, it's a good idea.
No.
Did you try?
I tried to compile games on.
VASP is much simpler. If you do not pursue multiprocessor, if you compile it for one processor, it's just 3 lines.
No, I'm good.
It would be a perfect talk.
Okay, maybe. Write it down and then we can gladiator style.
I have an idea. I will include it into the list and start from the corner that is away from Levite, and when the list will come,
I'll just choose something else if someone else has it.
you should convince someone else to select this subject then.
No? If they want to do one of the other ones, they do that. This is why it's democracy. Democratic.
Democracy is the power of the majority.
Yeah, and that's what you do. We write down our names, and then so it's kind of like a representative, because you're a teacher.
But no, it's not possible that everyone will be 100% happy.
But in
We try to reach this. So you have food for thought, or you can select the way how to run, how to execute VASP on the local computer, on the CCast. Not local, but on DSU.
okay.
Not decided yet, just options. So please type run VASP. Bigger, joy ID. So at least one of the compute nodes was available, and the job went immediately to the computation. Since it is very quick job, it will be complete, and all of us will be able to get results for your input files.
Quick question. What's the command for the K-point file?
To copy key files.
Yes.
Copy
CP.
CP, empty space,
Yep.
tilde, slash,
Yep.
EIN,
Yep.
slash, K points,
Yep.
space, period, enter.
Oh, that's what I was missing. Forgot the period.
I didn't get job ID.
You don't, so you can just type run VASP without this job ID. In case you're intending to sequentially run several jobs and you do not know which of them are in the queue, which are running, which are completed, you may just make a little notebook of what is being run. Because if you do it once for educational purposes, it doesn't matter. But as soon as you do it for a living, you will submit like hundreds or thousands of jobs, and you need a little accounting. So now I'm repeating the same command, and it returns nothing, which means that hopefully the job has been completed. Please try to do so, and let me know if there are any errors.
What's the number? Is the number?
Oh, it's your
That's,
job.
that's the,
Yes, your job ID.
I see
Yeah.
everything is
Where do we find, I mean, I typed it in, but where did we see that?
It's where it's got highlighted.
So here's the job number.
What are the credits for?
Yeah.
It will, I think it means, it's basically, you can just type run fast, and it'll go,
do more.
but it will,
And then whatever you ask to work, you have to have those
job
four
number.
files, so it must.
So
be-
he did job
it has to have those four
ID.
files, so it has to, you,
I just did a job, did you say, did you put the double caret
if you don't have those
into
four
a file?
files. run
Yeah, I did
fast,
everything you
won't
needed.
work.
Okay, then just
Understand this.
do more job
the two
and
carrots, tell it generate a job ID.
and then enter.
Yeah,
and
but
then-
only run the hours.
So
It generates it automatically.
Oh, so it's not, okay.
In this case,
I
you have to
will-
type that, and then go more job ID, and it tells you what it actually is.
The one number he had?
Yeah, so when
I think.
you did here, change,
That's fine.
So it was tough, or that's the way I understood it.
so it's not on, so it's done. But mine didn't work. That didn't work.
Why didn't it work?
I never really asked. Do you have anything in your Aussie card?
What?
Aussie card.
So Conquer is also fine, right?
What's that?
It's a file that's generated.
Oh. Like, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, I ran it.
No.
Can you see the?
You don't have an Aussie.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a huge error. I have nothing else.
So we all have some same errors, and
I
it is
don't
not our problem. It's problem of system manager. But I have a plan B. Can you show me your plans?
Oh, that is a lot of junk.
Did you get this?
I have like 30 files
Yeah.
right now.
It's like 2A, or like part way down, it's like 2A, B00, blah.
Oh,
I got Aussie card.
Yeah, I got an Aussie card.
I don't get all this crap. They're all there.
It's just generated.
So I think this is supposed to be out there, right?
The
Here.
Aussie card,
You need some.
that contains
You need
the,
to walk in.
I think the stuff that's important.
I guess-
Whenever I've tried to run on Ccast, it's failed me.
Ah.
I just wanted to make a joke about Aussie. You just shut me down.
I'm not like.
So anyone had a job successfully completed?
No.
One person did.
I did.
Yes.
What number was your
Did
job
you?
ID?
Huh?
The last-
I don't know.
The last 2 digits.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, never mind. Doesn't look like it.
No, no.
443.
Whitney is the only one
599.
599.
who got it successful.
So I think she's last. Let's try one more time.
Let's try one. Not everyone's sleeping at the same time.
Hey, I don't know. Nope, that doesn't look like it did. Nope, nada.
I'm still running.
It is? I don't think mine is.
Oh, mine's not. But didn't.
Oh, mine's still running, so who knows?
Well, mine isn't.
Maybe it's just the luck of the draw.
It's not very good.
Hey, a broken clock. Oh, I'm done. A clock is broke. Wow, I cannot talk right now. A broken clock is right twice a day, even though I refute that, because if it's broken, but it still moves, it can move out of the time within the 24 hours. So it could be only right once a day.
Or it could be right several times a day.
Yeah. I don't like that saying. Oh, no. I got a whole bunch of junk again.
My error file's slightly smaller. That doesn't
Ready
help.
for that.
That doesn't help me much.
No, my error file is 1 unit smaller.
Okay, plan B works. So that we do not have our meeting screwed up. So, it's not a good idea to inspect what is wrong with titanium potential. So I suggest that we all follow our hero, Whitney, and do the same class of molecules she's doing. So we go to directory with hydrocarbon and prepare input file. So just repeat the same procedure. And then I do have a confirmation that for this potential, for this class of molecules, everything works. So I just went to the directory where I have this C2H4 molecule, repeated the creation of the input files, and run the code.
How do you delete a row in VI?
Double D. Oh, you have to be in escape mode.
Yeah, I am. I got it. Extra command to edit.
And if you want to add a line under the line that you're at, when you're in escape mode, O. But when you push O, when you add the line, it will automatically bring you to insert mode.
Okay, keep that in mind.
So does it matter what compound we do?
Right now, it doesn't matter.
Jeez.
Hydrogen. Hydrogen. Carbon.
By alphabetically.
Oh, alphabet. Not molecular. Oh, sorry.
Right now. And if you see that things are working at your site, you can share your experience.
What's
Is the right thing?
It's fine now.
Yeah.
Still on?
I think it's done.
crap?
And you can share your experience.
If it has this one,
It means yes, your job
Okay.
is successful.
Well, I got it, but I forgot to change that one thing to 0.
Is it still running?
It just finished, I think.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do yours work?
I'm still generating files because there's a stupid amount of files for this.
Yes. So you have completed both optimization and routing structure. I don't think so.
Which
I'm
file was it?
Yeah, right now I'm just
I would inspect.
converting
Q
files.
QStat,
QStat,
vertical line.
pipe.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know what it does. I don't know what it's called, but it's to pipe. So it takes an out.
Keep going.
It takes an output from one command and it puts it into another. So
Okay.
it's a pipe.
So typically you have command, input, output. Often your input or output can be your terminal window
Okay.
or a file. And the third way, if you funneling output of one command as an input to another command, they are connected by a so-called pipe.
Okay, I see. Okay.
And the pipe can change. So like if you wanna not only have if you wanna do something to a file, so let's say you find a ton of files, right? The path to the files. But you wanna do something to each file, you can change something with your pipe and it will do it to the file instead of that string. So like for Gaussian, it's really nice to be
There
able
should
to
be
grab
empty between
normal
number,
termination.
empty line between
Because then you can,
files and
you can find all the
list
output
of
files
your
and then you can find which ones
items.
normal terminate. And that
Which was
command is
missing.
X, A, R,
That
G,
was-
S. But you have to do that after the pipe. But, yeah.
Oh, I see.
So I wanna check if my
Yeah.
job is done. It's QStat.
Uh,
Pipe, grab,
So it's just rotate
And
them
then
and then
the Java
take
D number.
yes.
to the postcard.
Mhm.
Or take the VASP and then.
That's what
Any luck?
No. I'm getting the same errors as last time.
I will come in few
Okay.
minutes.
Just
Now, change. Whitney, and anyone who has jobs completed, try to browse through the file named outcar in uppercase and try to find energies of occupied and unoccupied orbitals.
Okay.
It will be a little different format from Gaussian, but you may identify it. One. What else is missing? Potential. Right?
Hydrogen, I think.
Let's check tables I have. Oscar. Hydrogen, so yes.
So, do you believe I mean, you can find, say, next one. Did you have? No, it's okay, just one minute.
Okay.
So that's just manually making it run
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah.
the
Yes.
last
Yes.
time.
I just try to avoid any possible errors on both sides of something running with potential, something running with like human system, and this is like lower level execution. It should work always.
Okay.
Yes, but some lost.
Maybe we should make presentations not on the 3rd but on 10th. That could be a little too early. Oh, okay. Is it okay if I'm just silently doing
Yeah. Yep.
You observe?
Yep.
Number of items, blank for me.
You want to look this over, make sure that I'm not actually forgetting one of these.
See if it is
Oh, what is this?
rotate.
So it's just how to generate it.
Oh, okay.
So you do babel, then you sort it, and then you take out things, right?
When the molecule for x coordinated the same and x and
Then you rotate it, and then it's that command to rotate it, right? Or to generate that. Start rotating it.
other service files here in this directory.
Nothing else.
So
Copy.
you're gonna need to do it
Yeah.
for hydrogen.
Those are small
Would-
molecules,
yeah,
it doesn't
right.
matter.
Right, no,
So
that's
the-
why I have the C folder.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
I'm just going with this,
Number
is
of
very
steps.
generic.
Number of optimization steps to just make our life quicker. Not
We're
happy,
up to-
simpler. um,
The reason why I do
Yeah,
hashtag
you
is
do-
if you put it, if you copy the line into bash, it won't read it.
potentials in here or not yet?
No.
Oh,
So first carbon,
yeah.
Okay, alright, just,
Why do you have like dots in between each line? In between.
it's,
second,
Oh.
I actually turn it off. That shows spaces, so I just turn it off.
vodka, phosphor, K points,
Yeah.
4,
So not, that's why, then you can see if you have double spaces between, because my boss likes double spaces in between like sentences sometimes, and I hate that, so.
See, Brendan, earlier, like
It is a lower level.
early
Something that is
2000s,
But we
you
still
had double spaces, I think, between sentences,
repeat this.
but now you don't. And Brendan was like, you always have double spaces. And then Svetlana's like, no, why would you put double spaces? And then now he only does a single space. But that might just be because Candace was like that.
Okay.
Just don't read those. Okay, you know that's true.
Oh yeah, I'm not disputing that.
How are you?
I'm here.
That's good. Anything running?
So,
Small error, big output.
yeah,
You're
so I wanna look at this file, right?
You can look inside, yes.
Okay. I'll place one more, right? Cool.
Go forward. Yes. It's fine. Go forward more. Yes.
So I have a huge error file.
Rookies.
Have you run yours, Seth?
Hmm?
Did you run? Okay, yeah.
What'd you do for energy?
Okay.
What?
Where are you finding?
You were not following the protocol that everyone else was following. I do see it.
I have lots of different free energies of the
You use different
ion electron
scripts
system.
to generate the input files.
No?
You did.
So I don't know if I should be looking at.
Oh.
Oh wait, these are different iterations.
Oh. That's weird. That's really think it might run now that I took out the extra line.
Okay.
Okay.
We just run without Q
That's-
directly.
It's weird that there was an extra CH.
Whew. So what is going on? Why are they sleeping? Wake up! Wake up! If the computer is sleeping, and it doesn't. Oh, it shows something here. It is a touch screen. I didn't knew. Wow.
Isn't that the same computer that's in the other one?
I think so.
So there probably should be a way to just draw instead of board on right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So please raise hands who have problems. No one has problems. So meaning that everyone got the VASP code running at least once for at least one system.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do tail, which means like last part of the out card. So if everything went good, it will give report of the used time resources. If you have something similar to this, meaning your job was good. If you look inside your directory, you see that the list of files has became substantially longer. So there appeared some files that you never observed before. So here are the files that we created, and then you have about a dozen files. IPZPT. Jabat may have an idea how to read this abbreviation. Like Boolean, zone, key points. And then several service files. What is mostly interesting for us is outcar. It is an analog. Should I make it a little bigger? Okay. So outcar is an analog of the .log file in Gaussian, and it is expected to contain the same information. So if we just scroll through it, more outcar, and click.
It's big.
It's big, but it is not terribly big. Not much bigger than. We can do it a couple of times manually, and then later we do some scripts. So scroll it until you see this record. Fermi energy and list of some numbers in 3 columns that may look familiar to you or may sound reasonable. If I will turn the screen, it will turn the camera too.
No, it's fine.
Please give me signs like yes or no if you got to this record. Good, good. Everyone?
Mine's still running, so I can. Or can I exit in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, how
Or
do I
you
do
can
that?
open it in the middle.
You can stop. Do Control C. If today we did a little trick that system administrator will not approve. If you run software directly on the front node, just in case something is wrong with the queuing system. But if you're doing so, just do Control C and it will stop.
Okay.
And it is sufficient for our purposes. I see.
Thank you.
So try to scroll through outcar and find this record. I'm waiting until everyone gives the same sign. Yes?
Are these energies and electron volts?
Correct.
Okay.
So this escape first.
Myself?
That would be a large negative value if it was atomic units.
Okay, let me quickly run and see that we all
That's
are
10:30.
on the same page.
Q1 is
What is the keyword?
I don't think in either units, so.
Huh?
So I
Ask
I don't think in either.
our
Levi?
Linux expert.
What is the key to go up in more?
Key to go up and more?
In more command line.
I don't know, I just always just scroll up.
I was gonna say, I scroll through.
I'm actually looking at VI because you can search for Fermi and then it brings you to it.
Running the job.
Backslash?
Go to this directory.
This one
No, we
for
need
you?
otherwise.
Okay.
The one next to shift? Hit that, so open it
C2.
and don't hit anything and then hit that and then type whatever you want to search and then push enter. And it will highlight it. Or it would say does not, there's like not a,
That's cool.
So
So does it bring you to that spot, or does it just
Yeah,
highlight
it
that
does.
spot?
it brings you the first one. I'm assuming you can iterate over it, I just haven't tried.
Faisal, did you go to this stage? So what is the number of? What does the third column mean?
Occupation.
If there's an electron in it or not.
Yeah, number of electrons sitting on given orbital. What is the second one?
Orbital energy.
Ready? No objections. What is first line column? Huh?
Molecular orbital.
Number of orbitals. Because of the specifics of the theory that we use, they're not. The definition, formal definition, is not the same as for molecular orbitals, and therefore one names them after their designer, Kohn-Sham orbitals. They're a little different from true molecular orbitals.
Is this at 0K?
We all are at 0K. I mean, in the simulations. Hopefully not in the life. So, if we want to compute gap energy, we just subtract these two numbers. If you want, who was presenting? Tilan. Affinity and electron ionization, you just take those energies, right? So, right from now on, you are ready to do a part of homework. Create files and record the gaps for as much of them as you can. If you have some problems, as we had today, just send me an email. I'll try to either solve the problem and show how to do it, or relieve you from this assignment.
So should we assume that the titanium ones should be?
I will double check.
following?
Since we all share files, and we believe that no one had bad intentions, but maybe in the past someone by error corrupted the potential file.
Because when I grabbed PAW for titanium, it didn't follow the same trend.
It could be. Or maybe as we speak, some of us may corrupted the potential files, and then one needs to re-upload them. So this is not big deal, but there could be objective reasons. Let me see if someone wants to kick us away of the room. Does any of you have immediate appointments to stop and run? If not, I'll show you a little bit more, although our time is wrapping up. And when we will be doing projects, we will be not connected to this stuff. We'll go back to chemistry, and you'll have chance to sit longer if you want, just to have things done. So I hope that what we did was sufficient to run any job, to prepare input files, to run VASP, and to make a minimal analysis of the output files. So we may want to generate density of states and orbitals, same pattern. So for density of states, there will be also a couple of scripts that I'm going to show as quick as I can. I don't know whether you remember or not. And for orbitals, there will be an analog of CubeGen command, which will be, as everything in VASP, will be a little less user-friendly. Well, so there are some typical. I know what I want to say, just finding the right words. In our goal right now is to be able to draw density of states picture. For the reason Whitney and Aaron were explaining, if there are too many orbitals. In our specific example, number of orbitals is not as huge, but we just start from simple. So first, we may want to cut the record of these orbital energies into a separate file. So each of us don't do more. Each of us has this DOS Fermi file, and smaller. What are those numbers? We need at least two of them. We just need two of them. One with values of energies, another with density of states, or as Zach has mentioned more correctly, density of orbital energies. But it is like a colloquial term. So two of them are necessary, three of them are garbage. Just question which ones. The values -3 and something looks like energy, right? And values like 0.1, 0.1, 0.1 looks more like density of states. So same style as we did before. GNU proc underscore density of states. So it is a script that takes this file and converts it into the image. And as Aaron did last time, you can see that it takes this DOS Fermi file and draws third column as an x-axis and fourth column as a y-axis. So if you do Excel or Origin, you take third and fourth. And in addition, there is a third and fifth, which you will see so it will be two objects, two lines, and you will see the reason in a minute. In a second, or so GNU plot all this stuff, and then ls minus lt head. You do see that it creates same style as we did before with Gaussian. It generates density of states.ps. Good? Make sense? And now we convert from PS to PDF. PS to PDF, right? DOS dot PS. And there we see that there appears PDF file. So right now we may want to bring this file to our local computer and see how does it look like.
Is there a way to do that in the terminal without going through the side panel?
Yes, through SFTP, but then you need to exit or open a second terminal. Let me do it through this browser and then return back to the more classical way. So dos.pdf. So here is the x-axis corresponds to energies of orbitals, and here this second line fills the filled orbitals are filled with red color, just to understand which of them are occupied immediately. So please try to reproduce and generate this figure, and I will try to match the request by Zach. Home mobile external SFTP. Then I need the So the command did work, and now I need to find in file browser the location of this home/home/moba external. So let's do this exercise at home. How to find a specific file at the in the file system. So it looks like there is right time to stop and go home. So what was in the original plan to cover today and what was not included, I'll just briefly introduce, but we do not have time for practice. So we need, if we want to draw orbitals, we need to run analog of CubeGen that converts all information stored about the system into specific individual files containing charge distribution for molecular orbitals. In